Hey, what's going on everybody? Fortunately, the live stream's not going to happen because it says that my channel does not meet the requirements. I don't know what is going on with that, but maybe somebody out there can tell me exactly what that entails. But nonetheless, I promised the video. I'm still trying to adjust this camera. I promised the Upper Deck 1990 today, and by God, we're going to get it done. So, 2 boxes. This is the low series. The only difference between the high series and low series is the low series does not have this. High series, high number series down here. Find the Reggie. This is the 1 through 800 complete set. You can pull any of the cards out of here. This one you can only pull 1 through 700. So we'll be looking for most of all the key rookies, I think, except for David Justice. I think David Justice is only in the high series. Looking for the Ben McDonald error card and, all the other key cards, Griffey, Bo, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken Jr., of course. So, and then we're going to get into this one, the high series, with the potential Reggie Jackson autograph, and also the Dave Justice rookie cards in here. So we're looking for Sosa, Walker, a few of them over here, and Dave Justice, Sosa, Walker will be over here. But that's the reason I'm buying this, just for that chance. I know 1 box is very unlikely, but, stranger things have happened. I do have my handy-dandy baseball Beckett Almanac next to me so I can look up, because I'm not familiar with all the error cards. And, of course, right here I've got my Donruss Greg Swindell rated rookie card holding the 90 Upper Deck. So I'll have that there for reference. But let's get this party started. I'll leave the Upper Deck. I'll leave the high series right there. So we'll look at the box before I cut into it. It is sealed. Donnie Baseball's on the side, Don Mattingly. Nothing on top here. Honeycut, doesn't say anything about it, just says there's 15 cards per pack, and should be, 36 packs in the box. So I don't even need the scissors for this. We're gonna get into it. And start up here in the top left. And let's get the ripping. Thank you guys for checking out this channel, checking out the breaks, checking out this 1990 collection. I do really appreciate it, and this is going to be a fun break because of this right here. We've got the cards that flip every direction. There's a Kevin Brown, pretty prolific pitcher. Trevor Wilson, and I got a hologram, I believe, right here on the back side. And it is an Oakland Athletics hologram. There's Dante Bichette, Bo Bichette's dad. And Greg Swindell. Can't get away from him in 1990. Tim Burke, Mike Schooler. Hey, here we go. Cal, baby, on the first pack. Sweet. Let me check these out. Sides look really good. Up top, bottom, not too bad. Corners, pretty sick. Nice. So, ripping for Ripkins, mission complete right there. I ordered me some little easels to hold these cards when I find them. So, nice first pack. Got the man. So, pack 1's complete. It's going to take a little longer. So I'm actually probably glad I wasn't able to live stream this, because it is going to take me a little bit longer to get through all these packs, simply because of the way they go back and forth. Jason Grimsley and the Cardinals checklist. It's a pretty sweet little card that they give you. Collector's choice. That's pretty nice. I like that. Although I don't want a whole bunch of them, but look, Larkin, Caminetti, rest in peace, King Caminetti. There's a Dwight Doc Gooden. That's a nice card. For those guys that are too young to remember, he has some pretty good seasons. Look at these strikeout totals in 1985. 268, 286, and of course I'm very familiar with, and most people my age are familiar with the drop-off from him, but he had a lot of demons, a lot of drug problems. And my hologram foil is Indians. I'll keep that over there. Lance Blankenship. Jack Morris, great pitcher. Greg Brock, and I love the upper deck. I mean, I don't like the opening all this and the flipping back and forth, but the upper deck just has a really good, clean look to it. Really love these cards. And Jody Reed rounds out that pack. So, hang on a sec. I gotta steal this cap from my cat before he. Let me have that. Or else we'll be listening to that throughout the entire video. All right, so pack number 3. Just getting started, so Willie Frazier. Another two guys I'm not very familiar with, and this is the first card. This is the Ben McDonald is what I'm gonna be looking for. He has a rookie card, and then he has an error card, which has instead of having the rookie stamp, it's got the Baltimore Orioles stamp on it. So that card still has a pretty good value. According to this Beckett Almanac, it's $5. According to my 1990 Beckett that I have over on the counter, it was trending at around $55 at one time. There's a Phillies hologram. Eckersley, nice card from 1990. Jose Rijo. Jeff Reardon. Doug Draback. Ted Power. And Damon Berryhill. So we started off good, but now we're kind of slowing down. But I got one of the cards I wanted out of this set right away, and I have many chances because the rookies are in both boxes. So I got 2 boxes. There's a Steve Sachs. There's a Jose Canseco. Very nice Canseco, 90 upper deck. Still a lot of Canseco fans out there. So I'll hold on to him. Danny Jackson. Dwight Evans. Rick Leach, and Toronto Blue Jays is my hologram. Steve Bichelle. Let me flip these 2 at a time. Maybe I can get a little faster with that. Tom Glavine. It's a nice card right there. Like Glavine. Bobby Thigpen. One-time holder of the single-season save record. Lloyd Mosby, Roger McDowell, Steve Wilson, and Roger Clemens. So, like a Clemens, 7-time Cy Young Award winner. And I'm sure one day he'll be in the Hall of Fame. You see those 88 totals, 291 strikeouts, consistently over 230 strikeouts. So, and those complete games, I mean, you don't see that. You won't see this anymore. 58 complete games in his first, 6 seasons? Yeah. You don't see that much. Max Scherzer maybe the last, Verlander, Max Scherzer, There's a couple of them that still have that old school about them, but that's pretty much a thing of the past now. All right, so Rob Deere. I wonder if this does a better job of highlighting his strikeout totals. Strikeouts, 186. I'm almost positive that used to be the record. But Steve Avery has a rookie card. That was a hot card then. He never quite delivered, but still a rookie card nonetheless. Flip this over and flip these over at the same time. Kelly Gruber, Brett Butler, Jerry Royce. This guy always looked old. And a Minnesota Twins hologram. Chuck Krim. Jim Gantner, Joe Orsolak. Flip these. Oh. Dave Johnson, Jack Clark, and Sandberg. I like Sandberg. Hall of Famer. So I'll set him over here. To the next one. It's going to be a long upload with 2 boxes and having to do this back and forth flipping. So it's a nice Pucket. I like that. So we'll flip this around. Let's see if we can't. So we got Gerald Perry, Sutcliffe, Heaton, Charlie O'Brien, Lance Parrish, and the hologram is going to be, I'd like to grab me an Orioles one. There's some Blue Jays. Not that it's worth anything, just to have it in my personal collection. So Tommy Jones, Bob Kipper, Felix Jose, Ken Daly, Cerrone, man. And Ricky. So take the Henderson. So these aren't cut too awful bad. I've seen a couple of them that were off, but we're finding some Hall of Famers, which, you know, in 1990, you had a few of them playing at that time. There's an Eric Anthony rookie card. I cannot escape Mr. Eric Anthony. If you saw my 90 Fleer break, I think I ended up pulling about 10 of them. So he's a bad omen right now on this channel, but we've all got our omens, our Chet Lemons, our Greg Swindells, our Chris Sabos. So Al Newman stuck to Fred McGriff. Hopefully future Hall of Famer Fred McGriff. Hold him over here. Willie Frazier, Mike Boddicker, Eric Hetzel. The hologram. These are like the inserts in Allen Ginter. That's the Royals. Flip. Yeah, that's an actual checklist, not a team checklist. Ken Howe. I think one of these checklists was listed as an error card. It was worth, I think it's a 600 though. I'll look that up in a minute. This is already going to take long enough. There's Hall of Famer Harold Baines and Rafael Palmeiro. So Hall of Famer and then just a solid player. He won't be a Hall of Famer. Man. I was going to say that's Smoltz, but if that's Smoltz, that's a terrible picture. Is that who it's supposed to be? That is a terrible picture. Not him. Jose Offerman, one-time hot rookie. So So we pull them, and I've pulled quite a few Ben McDonald cards, so I fully expect we will see the card. Now, whether it's an error or not, that's going to be a different story, and that's the Evil Empire. John Orton. Nerf, Fitzgerald, Gallego, Tom Henke. I never liked Tom Henke. I think it was the glasses. Even though I wear glasses, but still, he wore those. He looked like a science teacher, just the way he always had those metal framed glasses on. All right, so last pack in the first stack. Oh, flipped it too soon. Hubie Brooks, Junior Felix, and we have a rookie card back here. It's Bob Hamlin, Greg Minton, Bob Stanley. Oh, Sox fans remember Stanley coming in the '86 World Series. They knew when Stanley came in, that was the beginning of the end. So it looks like back-to-back Pirate cards. Billy Hatcher, Jeff King, Sean Dunston, Mickey Hatcher, Todd Worrell, Rich Gedman, Sierra Winfield, Hall of Famer Dave Winfield. So that's the first stack is in the books. And so I don't run out of room in putting that stack back in the box. I make a pile of, excuse me, I hit the thing. Make a pile of my wrappers in the floor. I do have my water sitting off here to the side because this could be a potentially long video. They didn't give me an option on which way to start on this one. They just gave everything backwards. Come on. Okay, there's Hall of Famer Gary Carter, Barry Larkin, Vizcaíno, Salazar, Ted Power. There's Wally Joyner, one-time huge prospect, had a decent career. I don't know if he ever lived up to the hype, but he came in the league with McGuire. Ken Howe, Orsolak again, Keith Hernandez. Former, he was an actor too. Check out his episode on Seinfeld. That's always a fun time. Pretty good episode. One of my favorite episodes of Seinfeld. Bobby Bonilla and the big cat, Andres Galarraga. Looking like a little bit of a smaller cat in that picture. All right, so on stack two. Messed that up. There we go. The hologram wants to come out right away, so we're going to go ahead and make it happen with the Giants. All right. Barry Larkin again. Greg Jeffries. Sean Abner. My cat is meowing. The only reason I'm pausing is because it's the cat that doesn't usually say anything. Oh, they're just chasing each other. All right, Bob Boone. Speedster, Vince Coleman. Hall of Famer Andre Dawson is on the back. And Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk. So, a couple good cards there at the end of that. Still none of the rookies I'm looking for. That Hall of Famer right there is nice, though. It's pretty awesome getting that out of the way in the first pack. Or it was usually a card that eludes me. I've actually purchased a couple of his cards from the 90 Fleer break, the one I didn't pull, and the 90 Bowman break I missed out on. So this time I don't have to. There's another rookie Cool Ball, which must have been a bust because never heard of the guy. And the hologram is a Detroit Tigers, and that thing is smudged hologram. Kevin Bass, Floyd Bannister. Got some cards I can send off to some people after this, because there's Eric Plunk in the Yankee uniform. Doesn't look quite as goofy in that Yankee uniform as he does in some of his Oakland A's pictures. There's a bad man, Dave Stewart. David Cone. Of course, through a perfecto against, I forget who it was against, but at Yankee Stadium for the Yankees. Actually remember seeing the end of that game. I'm too old to remember years, but it's one of those memories you just, like Kerry Wood striking out, what, 20 batters in a game. That was one that you end up getting transferred to out of your normal broadcast. When you're in the old days, they would break in and take you to whatever was happening. So Jeffrey Scott Scudder again. There's another one of those. It's another rookie I never heard of. Bip Roberts, Rick Russell. Bill Wegman and Cardinals. There's a Will Clark. Looks like he's having a good time. Tim Burke, Tim Wallach. He was a good player right there. Never really got any hype about him. Ozzie Smith. Keep Ozzie Smith. These cards, like I said, it's frustrating. They go back and forth, back and forth. I'm definitely going to have to go back through these just because I'm so focused on flipping the cards, I may actually miss somebody. And it happens when you're trying to look through a camera and your vision's not as good as it once was, and you're trying to look through the camera and see what you're looking at and then holding it up closer to your face so you can actually read it. So I honestly cannot see anything on that. Looks like it could have been an Indian at one time. It's kind of crazy. It's almost like a mirror. Come on. There we go. There's a Wade Boggs. That's a interesting kind of a sports flicks type photo of Wade Boggs right there. Hold on to that one. So Jose De Leon. Since I got the Ripken, it's been a little underwhelming, so we're about time for us to hit something. Dave Smith. Tommy Herr. Cangelosi, Oberfell. Okay, come on now. You can't just give me a Ripken and then there's nothing else. I gotta see a rookie card. Like I said, these are only 1 through 700, so it doesn't even have the entire set in these packs. Twins. wonder if I can go ahead and... Okay, I'm not going to do that again because that was even longer. There's Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. I was going to say he's a shortstop, but he's standing, I guess he's standing in the grass. There's another Hall of Famer, Eckersley. Mike Moore. There's another future Hall of Famer. Once everybody gets done punishing him. Barry Bonds, so I'll keep on hold of him. Rookie checklist. 54 is the one I'm looking for. That's the Ben McDonald. Robin Ventura, Sammy Sosa, Deion Sanders, Juan Gonzalez, John Olerud. We've already found the Avery, but those are the key ones I'm looking for, just to kind of add to my personal collection of rookie cards. So, sorry to delay you guys on that pack right there. I'm not going to do that. I'll just flip them as I go. I feel like that what I just did took too long. So, every once in a while you got to try out something different and see if it can make it better. Mike Heath. That's another checklist card. Chili Davis, as I get further away from the camera. Paul O'Neill, solid player. Jeff McKnight. Kelly Downs. Frank Viola. Always looking very Mario and Luigi. It's the Padres. Felix Jose. There's a Joey Bell, Albert Bell. I'm holding on to his cards too. And at the end, a couple guys I've never heard of. So, all right, almost halfway through the box, and I only have one hit, so it's not a very good start. But it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. So we're going to hold out hope that we will find a few of these cards that we're looking for. Dang it. I don't know, I can never keep up with how many cards they flip back and forth. So, Louis Meadows, there's a rookie card I like. Tino Martinez. Very nice. He's not one of the chase rookies, but he's one that I will hold on to. He had a good career. Very similar to this guy, Paul O'Neill. To me, they were always very similar players. Royals. And the card I dropped, I'll get him back up here in a minute. All right, Jack McDowell, Jeff Robinson, Chuck Grimm, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. And of course he's with the Dodgers, but I've already come to grips with that, busting all these 1990 packs. He's with the Dodgers and all of them. But in my mind, he's always an Oriole. Fernando Valenzuela swinging a bat. Interesting. And Kevin Seitzer, who was a pretty solid player for a while. All right, this puts us halfway through the box, and I feel like one of these key rookie cards is due. Dig this hologram card out of the middle. And it's a Braves. It's interesting how some of those hologram cards have smeared. Wonder how they do that. And there's another Louis Meadows leading off. BJ Surhoff. There's a Big Mac Collector's Choice card. Pretty nice. Actually, I'll go through and dig all those out after the fact. Kevin Ritz. The Kevin Moss card is also, the rookie card is also a big, kind of an iconic card of this era. Not this era, this year, I should say. It is, value is nothing hardly, but as far as an iconic card, it is way up there for 1990. Matter of fact, if you look in the Beckett Almanac, it is the card pictured with the 1990 Upper Deck set. It is they all have one card that leads it all off, and that Kevin Moss card is the card that they use. So I would be pretty excited to pull that card just to have it, because I do remember all the buzz around Kevin Moss. Imagine Yankee fans now if when Aaron Judge comes in and half a season hits 26, 27 home runs, and how they feel about that. So coming off of that season, Yankees had very high hopes for him. From what I remember, he was not a very high round draft pick. He pretty much did what was expected of him, but he set the bar so high when he burst on the scene. So I have a message there I have to acknowledge so I can see my screen. Franklin Stubbs, haven't seen him yet. Johnny Ray. Of course, Johnny Ray has a nice error card with Barry Bonds that's very valuable. There's a Steve Finley. Always liked Steve Finley. He had a pretty solid career. Surhoff had a pretty solid career. Wally Backman, cannot escape him. Brian Fisher, Tracy Jones, Alejandro Pena. Sean Dunston, he was a solid player as well. Mike Flanagan, of course, he was an Oriole for some time. There's Joe Carter with the Indians and Tom Gordon. I think Tom Gordon is the one that's D. Gordon's dad, if I'm not mistaken. And I may be mistaken. This upper deck glossy does pick up the glare pretty good. And of course, Wally Backman shows his face again. I am sick of this guy. This guy has got to go. There's a chef. Oh, there's another card I was looking for. The Nolan Ryan 5,000 strikeout card. That was one of the more sought after cards in this set. And actually probably to this day holds more value than most of them. Yep. Struck out Ricky Henderson for his 5,000 strikeout. I actually remember that. It was pretty cool that his 5,000 strikeout was a future Hall of Famer and a record holder himself. So I'll set him over there. It's a good card, and right now I don't have many of them, so kind of searching for any glimmer of hope right now. I don't want any more Wally Backmans and Eric Anthony's and Todd Zeals, and I think I pulled 10 of each of those out of the Fleer break, and it was pretty messy. So even though I got everything in the Fleer break that I was looking for. You had to dig through a lot of trash to get it. And that is what I'm doing here in this box as well, because right now, Bobby Bo was the best card in that pack. Carlton Fist looking very flexible in that back picture. There's another Sheffield. Oh, nice. Finally got a little bit of a run there. Sheffield and Griffey, and that's a nice looking Griffey card. And it is not the error card. No. I believe the Griffey, some of these don't have the copyright on them. That's what I was looking for there. But as you can see, that one has the copyright. But it is a Griffey nonetheless, so that's a win. Greg Olson. Royals again. Mike Witt. David Point. Omar Vizquel. Very solid shortstop. He's going to be a fringe Hall of Famer. Defensively, he was a very strong player. Very much like Ozzie Smith was. There's Mookie Wilson. Mel Hall, Wetland, and Fisk. Hall of Famer. Again. But got the Griffey out of that pack, so that's a win. Let's see if we can ride a streak now. Let's find one of these key rookie cards in this set. Tigers is smeared again. Man, are these all facing the same way? Man, just get this thing off of there. Tom Hinkie, why not? McCaskill. Oh my goodness. Are we going to do a Fleer break again? Another Griffey, back-to-back packs? That's sick. I did pull 8 Griffies out of the Fleer break. So, and there's a Bo Jackson checklist collector's choice card. That's a very sweet card too. So, the luck has changed. We have the momentum. Now it's time to capitalize. Let's go. Ernest Riles and Steve Carter. Never heard of. But back-to-back packs with the Griffey. Nice bow insert. Gilgis, Tony Phillips, Hal Morris, another rookie that I don't remember, Steve Lyons, Mets. I believe Steve Lyons, was he the one that nickname was Psycho? Do not remember. I want to say he was. There's Willie McGee. Jamie Moyer, pretty solid career. Eric Hansen. Glenn Bragg. Lost it almost. Dave Rigetti, Glenn Bragg. Oh, Nixon, Skinner. Okay. So our Griffey streak is over. It ended at 2. 2 in a row. But like I said, I brought in 2 boxes of the 1990 Fleer. I ended up pulling 8 Griffey Jr. cards, which more than pays for those 2 boxes by himself. And all the key rookie cards and 3 of the Ripken cards. So, pretty successful break. Tony Phillips, Mitch Webster, David Wells, Jeff Parrott, Zane Smith, and there's a Larry Walker rookie card. Very nice. Very nice. As you can see, in 1989, he played in 20 games. So, very sweet. Put him up there. Zane Smith. I know some people who are big Zane Smith fans. I may have to save that to send off to them. And a Red Sox sticker. Todd Zeal. I cannot get enough of Todd Zeal in 1990. Here's a nice Kirby Pucket card. Very nice. Steve Garrett's Vance Law and John Cangelosi. So, got the Walker rookie. After back-to-back Griffey's, got the Walker. So, we're on a pretty good roll here. And this guy, whoo, that is a good picture right there. That's one I don't even want to hold him in my hands anymore. Tim Raines and Robin Yount are the 2 checklist cards. Got Mitch Webster, Don Slaught, and Bob Guerin. Are these both Yankee catchers yet? Back to back. And that's another Indian. That's the big Ivan Calderon. He's unmistakable. Hey, look who this is. Bang. Nolan Ryan. Always a good card to pull. He's off center, left to right. But I've not had any success pulling the Nolan Ryan cards out of these 1990 packs. So, oh, sorry about that. I hit that. Manny Lee, Bill Spires. Oh, I think I flipped them all right. There you go. Dan Plesac, Greg Briley, Darnell Coles, and Cecil SB. Okay, Nolan Ryan. So, Griffey, Walker rookie, Nolan Ryan. Pretty solid. Man, where does these... There we go. Don Slaught, back-to-back packs. Eric Anthony, again. Chad Kruter. This hologram is sticking Dodgers. Greg Hibbert, Portugal, Robinson, Pasqua, Danny Gladden and Gaetti. Of course, they're going to be right there together. They've teammates for a long time. Jesse Barfield, Gary Wayne. Barfield was another big AL East bat. So last pack. Giants, the hologram. These pictures on the back throw me off. Okay. There's Rick Honeycutt for, I don't even know how many times I've seen him already. In this break, Grimsley. Oh, there's another nice rookie card right there, Marquise Grissom. I've been doing a good job of getting all his cards, and he's topped the bottoms off a little, but still, take him. You're not going to get perfect cards in 1990. Walt Weiss, good solid shortstop for the A's, defensive shortstop. Chip Hale, never heard of this guy. And Von Hayes, Mike Brumley, Jim Rice, Hall of Famer Jim Rice. So stack number 3 was pretty productive. Got a couple Griffeys. Nolan Ryan, a couple of sweet little inserts. Picked up that 5000K card. I'm going to leave Zane Smith on top of that stack so I don't forget to put him in some friend mail. I'm back. I had a little phone call right there, so let me get right back into this. I guess it's a good thing I wasn't doing this live because I've had a lot of distractions during this video, but I'm still going to get through it. I'm on my last stack, and then I can get to searching for the Reggie. Tim Raines, nice little card to start off this pack. Got some different cards in here. Gerald Young, there's a nice Bo Jackson. That's a card I'm looking for. Always. From this time frame. Who was this supposed to be? Gonzalez? Sierra? Oh. Get a little closer to it, but it's a nice Sandy Alomar Jr. card. And the Mets again. Got another Will Clark coming up. As soon as I get them the right way. I'll be done with the box before I figure out how to flip these cards the right way. There's no rhyme or reason to them. There's a big cat. Andres Galarraga. Alfredo Griffin. So, slower start on pack 4. But we will find what we are looking for. Very confident. Andre Dawson, nice. The Hawk, and then Andy Hawkins. Ooh, about dropped them. That's what I get for trying to flip and turn at the same time. So the scale. Bob Walk. I'm pretty sure he's like a announcer or play-by-play guy now or something. Probably not one of his better pictures. It was like he had a rough night. There's another Boggs, another Schofield, Danny Tartable. He had a couple good power seasons. Massey, he looks a little better. There's a nice young Biggio. Gavin Biggio's dad, second year. You can see in 88 he only played in 50 games, but I'll hold on to him. McClure was the first time seeing him. Cano and Langston. Try that again. I don't know why I put them up here. Got to get them down on the floor with the rest of them. Jack McDowell. And flip. Nelson. There's Cool Ball again. Not a rookie I'm looking for. What year does it say Julio Franco was born? Because this guy played. It says he was born in 1961. So I think he played past beyond 44. I think he was one of the oldest players in recent history. I know that I can remember. Bud Black, Ted Power. Sounds like a superhero from the 80s, doesn't it? Ted Power. All right. Man, how far do we have to go to the flipping? All the way to Eric Hansen. Steve Olin, Chuck Finley, Apier. Any guesses? I gotta clear that off my screen. Matt Williams, Eric Hansen, Larry Sheets, Balboni, Charlie Hayes. I believe his son is a pretty hot prospect right now. Bilecki and Wilson. I don't remember his name, but I know I've watched some other breakers do some of these minor league breaks, and I'm pretty sure that that's the one that comes up. Oh, Dan Q. Out of his Royals attire. Oh man, Brian Dubois. Not the one I wanted. Old Quisenberry. Looking beat down by life. Tired of messing with those holograms. It's another nice Pucket. Oh, I thought it was Tony Gwynn. Yielding. There's that great Gibson picture again. Jack Clark. So pack 4 is not yielding anything. The upper right hand corner. But it only takes one to fix it. There's a nice Molitor, Hall of Famer. Looks like we have a Donnie baseball in this stack as well. And we do. And get this thing flipped around. Bobby Rose, Sanderson, and there is my Mattingly. Very nice. Martinez, Castillo, Mark Lemke, Billy Spires, Eddie Williams. Reardon, Ellis Burks. So Mattingly saved some. Molitor or Mattingly saved the star power. Mattingly's not a Hall of Famer, but I do believe that McGriff and Mattingly there, I've just spoke him into existence. I just said Tony Gwynn. Nice. But I believe Mattingly and McGriff, maybe with the Veterans Committee, will get voted in to the Hall. Al Newman. Rob Ritchie. Never heard of him, so he did not pan out too great. One of the greatest last names in all of baseball. Ossenmacher. I used to call him Paul Redenbacher. Franklin Stubbs. Bo Diaz. Rest in peace. I know he passed away. I think he, some freak accident, I believe. Like fell off his roof or something. Brady Anderson. Third-year card. See his home run totals? 1, 4. Then he bombed like 50, 51 one year. Just PEDs, man. Can't deny it. Blauser, Mike Jackson, and Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn. One of the greatest hitters ever. I think him and George Brett were probably the best hitters. Rod Carew was coming to the end of his career, but probably Rod Carew, Tony Gwynn, and George Brett in this time frame. They put up some pretty amazing numbers. Al Newman leads off again. Oh, there's a different Bo Jackson. American League top vote getter card. Very nice. Don't drop it. Oh, drop it right on the corner. You idiot. Man. I did that. I dinged that corner. Got all excited trying to flip these cards around. Tino Martinez, rookie. I was reaching for a sleeve. Clutterbuck. Spike Owen. Then there's another big prospect bust. But 1989, batted .293, was the Rookie of the Year. So, all right. Last pack of box one, and then we search for Reggie. And then we bring every card into play. But no Sosas yet. No Ben McDonald's yet. Bill Schroeder, Xavier Hernandez. This is a great Bob Walk again. Weatherby. And I'll show all these holograms at one time here in a minute. Ligas, flip that around, Hardy. Nope, just flip that around. Templeton, John Moses. The Ageless Wonder. Kent Herbeck. Another good power hitter. Charlie Huff, looking very old. Let's see what year he was born compared to Julio Franco. 1948. And this is his 20th season. Charlie Huff looked 90 years old in 1990. Still pitching. All right. That's box 1. That is 90 Upper Deck Low Series. Let's see, we got Angels, Twins, Cardinals, Astros, Braves. So I'm gonna pull all these up. I could line the backyard with these and probably reflect off satellites in space. Look at that thing, these like little mirrors. So put them down in the box. Close this thing up so I can transport it. Oh, let's fold this back over. That one's down. This is my personal collection cards out of that stack. The Larry Walker rookie and the Cal Ripken card. And Tino Martinez is probably the best rookie that I got. All right, let's see if I can find a spot to grab this. There we go. Searching for the Reggie. Oh, the possibilities. They're not endless, but they're there. All right, let's try this the opposite way. Let's start in the top right. I'm not a very superstitious person, so. Find the Reggie. It says random sequencing, so we're gonna see. There are Reggie Jackson insert. I think it's a 10 card Reggie insert. And we already started off with a card I have not seen. Bob Welch, Dennis Martinez, Luis Polonia. I saw the Plesac and the Hatcher, Perry, Astros, John Crook. I think my best John Crook moments when Randy Johnson threw behind him and in that bat. And just the wildest of wild pitches. It was like the old just a bit outside from old Mr. Bob Euchre, and Crook just flipped out in the batter's box and he put his helmet on backwards and got in the opposite batter's box. The guy did not stand a chance after that. He struck out, but it's a pretty funny moment during an at-bat in a major league game because Randy Johnson was pretty intimidating. Very tall, threw hard. Of course, Johnson, probably more famous for killing the dove in the middle of the game. So the younger guys, the younger generation that watches this video, you guys check those videos out. He actually hit a bird in flight. It was flying, flew right in front of home plate, and he blew the bird up. Feathers went everywhere. Did not stand a chance. But look up that Crook at bat too. Put Randy Johnson versus John Crook or John Crook, Randy Johnson. You'll see it. This hologram is sticking. There we go, Twins. Brian Harvey, Schmidt, McKnight. Man, I cannot. Hey, there's a Bo Jackson. Hey, redeemed me for busting up that corner. I will not do that again. Harold Reynolds. Looks like a different picture of Reynolds that I got earlier. I'll go ahead and sleeve him up. Okay. So no Reggie inserts. I'm still missing the key rookie cards out of this. I've been having a lot of luck with the rookie cards, but so far I have not today. There's a nice Nolan Ryan again. So, got two pretty good cards out of the last two packs. Nolan Ryan is always he's always one of the more valuable cards. So, 3 in. This one feels different. I don't know why it felt thicker. There's Mr. Thon. Tremel. How did I flip that one, but not that one? Mike Witt, Tony Pena, Ron Kittle. He's like Hinky. I think it's the glasses, I'm telling you. Bobby Witt and Mike Witt in the same one. Barry Larkin. It's a nice Larkin. I feel like Rob Ritchie has shown himself a few times. Mitch Williams and Polonia. Okay, come on. Let's find that Reggie. Try a little mojo. Williams. Schweitzer. Curtis Ford. Olin. Dennis Oil Can Boyd. He just took Dennis completely off his. Holograms want to stick to the cards. Todd Stottlemyre. Hall of Famer Gary Carter. There's another Bo Jackson, the one I sleeved up. So, redemption for dropping it and busting that corner. So, oh, we got a Baseball Heroes card. And this is the first time I've seen these cards. 8 out of 9. This is not the actual autograph card, but it is. It says out of 9, so I guess the set is 10, but I think 10 is the autograph card. I think it's also labeled AU. So we got one. That's nice. That's nice. Let's go. Come on. Is that? Oh, it's Brady Anderson. Let's see one of these key rookie cards getting very little hit on the rookie card front right here. May require another 2 boxes of these. And I really don't want to go through this set again. This is a frustrating set to break. with the back and forth, and the video is going to end up being 2 hours long, I think, by the time I get done with all this. Ollie Joyner, Bobby Thompson. There's a Dean Palmer rookie card. Jim Presley, and looks like Doc Gooden on the checklist card. So there's a lot of glare with these upper deck with the packs and these holograms and the glossiness of the card. Gives me a lot to look forward to in these upcoming, when I get into 1991 and keep working my way up. It's going to be a process going through these with the shine, that's for sure. There's another Nolan Ryan card, and that is different. Oh, that's a 6 no-hitter card. That is a nice card. Let's put you in a sleeve before I drop you. Very nice. Like I said, I don't never get too many Nolan Ryan cards. Or Cal Ripken, in my opinion, but Cal Ripken showed up early and I haven't seen him since. There's our first strawberry card. Is he he's number 182, so he was in the first set. And there's a Tigers checklist, Blue Jays checklist, and Oberfeld. So we're down to 2 more packs left in the first stack of the Reggie box. We did find 1 Reggie insert so far. Still looking for that autograph. Jose Rio. Yelding, Doyle Alexander. He had to be very old by the time this is his 19th season. Almost 200 wins. Rob Dibble. Both 180s on the hologram. Danny Q again. Frank Tanana. There's Crook again. Hassey. Pucket on the Twins checklist. Tom Gordon, Brian Downing, and Jose Bautista. All right, so last pack out of stack number 1. Bobby Ojeda leading things off. Griffin, LaValliere, Glenn Braggs. I feel like he was in a different uniform last time I saw him. Is he in the? Yeah, he's in the 700 set. I wonder if he was double carded. I wonder if he was in both sets. I'm not familiar with when they were released. I don't know if the release date was behind. Maybe he got traded in the middle of the year. There is a Mickey Tettleton. I believe he has an error card in here as well. And of course, Wally Backman. I cannot get rid of him. All right, so that does it for stack number 1. I'm gonna go bottom right this time with this one. Put this stack of cards up in its top right spot. keep on ripping. Let's go. Let's find this Reggie. Gary Redis. Jody Davis. I'm seeing some different cards on this stack right here. Craig Grayback. Let's spin him around. Rochelle. E.B. Brooks. Spin him around. And Offerman. There's another Offerman rookie card. Put him off to the side. Hershiser and Bob Boone. And then here is Brett Saberhagen. Pretty good pitcher from late 80s, early 90s. Try to get this hologram off the back. Looks like another Don Mattingly. Always nice pulling a Mattingly. There's another bow insert. It's on the checklist and Mike Moore. Okay, it's been a little while since we had a bigger hit. I think it's time. Give it a rub of good luck, and got a different card leading this off. Terry Steinbach. Eric Yelding. Joel Alexander again. Dibble again. Tanana again. Tanana and Alexander went in the same pack last time. These things literally go every way. There's a King Griffey Sr. card. Jose Bautista again. With Dave Stewart on the back. Pucket insert with the Twins checklist and Brian Downing. So no luck that way. Tried things a little different and still wasn't able to get it. So I'll go back to just rip them. Fred Lynn, first time I've seen the Freddie Lynn card. Jeffrey Leonard. Musselman. J. Bell. Candelaria, Peter O'Brien, White Sox mirror card, Mickey Weston. It's pretty bad. I was watching these Orioles and we got a Reggie on the back. We've got a Reggie card on the back, O.W. McDowell, Marquise Grissom rookie card. And it is another Baseball Heroes insert, Mr. October. 3 out of 9. So there's 2 of them. But we only got 1 out of the previous stack, so we are due for a couple of these. Scott Terry. Rafael Palmeiro, Millhall, Randy Myers, stick on these. It's Griffey Sr. again. Checklist. Another Baseball Heroes on the back. Another Reggie coming up. Oh, it's the same one. Same one. That's the one I don't want repeats of because I feel like there's so few opportunities to get those inserts that I'd like to get as many as possible, but I'm very likely going to break another couple boxes of these because it is a good chase card. And right now I am missing quite a few rookie cards out of this set. Still looking for that Ben McDonald, Sammy Sosa, David Justice, Mike Devereaux. There's a Chris Sabo sighting. The old Rex Specs. And there's old Scott Coolball again. Not wanting me to forget his name now that I haven't ever heard of him before today. So starting off with Ron Gant. Come on. Let's get one of these key rookie cards here. Winfield. Glenn Braggs. Todd Hundley, I believe. Yes, that is his rookie card as well. It is indeed. Chris Carpenter, Storm Davis, former Oriole. Another strawberry card. George Bell, Larry Sheets. Okay, 2 packs left. And then we're halfway through this box. We've got to get this Reggie card. I got to change my enthusiasm now. Got to make it happen here. Vizquel. I feel like I've had that run of cards a couple times there. A Valier. Something stuck right there. Oh, the good old hologram sticking to the back. Dan Petrie, Willie Randolph. Jerry Royce. Dave Javecki. Randolph. Tettleton and the Orioles checklist, and Wally Backman again. Come on. This is typical junk wax era. I mean, no, it's not really junk wax. There's no bubble gum inserted, or not the wax packs, but still the same era. Overly produced cards. So I just want to get, hey, I see Dave Justice. I got so excited I dropped him. There's a Dave Justice rookie card. And the hologram is stuck to the back of him. Very nice young Dave Justice. There's a Billy Ripken. It's a Ripken, it counts. Just not as worth as much. Chef, it's a nice Sheffield card. And a Baseball Heroes, is that a Baseball Heroes checklist? Collect the 9-card Reggie Jackson set. Personally signed and numbered 2,500 of these colorful cards. So, a special hologram to differentiate. Like I said, this is the pack that started it all. This box right here started all the hype and all the craze with autograph inserted cards. So, we're going to put these in there. Halfway through the box. Still need that Sosa rookie. Olerud. And a Reggie Jackson autograph. It's not too much to ask. Let's not forget the Ben McDonald error card. That would be sweet. Charlie Hayes, Ted Power, Fawn Hayes, Ricky Jordan, Tony Gwynn's brother, Chris Gwynn. All these holograms are sticking in here. Sasser. Oh, there's that Griffey Jr. Third Ken Griffey Jr. Very nice. Much like Nolan Ryan, he's always one of the high value cards in any set he's in. Manny Lee, rookie Kevin Ritz, and Tony Armas round out that pack. So, let's pick it up with my left hand and see if we have any better luck. Definitely not having any better luck getting into it. Kirby Pucket starting it off. Nice. Shane Raleigh. Steve Wilson. Ken Herbeck in the same pack as Kirby Pucket. I feel like that's a different card than he had earlier. So I won't learn a lot about this set until I go back through them and go back through with the book and check these cards out. Wally Joyner, Mark Gubiza, Todd Benzinger, Roy Smith, Barry Larkin with the checklist, Clemens on the Red Sox checklist, and Paul Kilgus. Kirby needs to go over here. All right. I know it's been a long video, but some things are worth the wait. Nice. There's a Jerome Walton. There's a nice young Tom Glavine. third year, fourth year card. Always good to pull a Glavin. Nolan Ryan again. Very nice. There's old Geronimo. Jose De Leon. Red Honeycutt for about the 5th time. Joe Carter? No. Maybe, yeah. And Carmen Castillo got dropped. All right, we're about due for a Reggie insert. Feels thick. I'm not sure why. Robbie Alomar for the first time. It's like an Edgar Martinez for the first time too. John Burkett. There's Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez. Put him right there with the Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And a Mark McGwire for the first time. This is a nice pack right here. Nice McGwire. Chris Hammond is my rookie card. The Braves checklist. So, pretty good pack right there. Robbie Alomar, Mark McGwire, Edgar Martinez. All right. Keith Hernandez leads this one off. Come on. There's a Joey Bell in here. There's a Dale Murphy. A nice Dale Murphy card. A lot of Dale Murphy fans out there. It's another one that never really got the Hall of Fame buzz, but had a pretty solid career. Derek May was a solid rookie prospect. Never really amounted to a whole lot, but pretty big prospect back in 1990. There's Steve Sachs. Oh, there's another Reggie. And I believe it's the same one I got before. Three of these. Mr. Octobers. Dang. All that buildup. And I just hit the tripod with my foot, trying to avoid all these packs down here in the floor. Julio Machado rookie card. There's another Gary Carter, followed by another. There you go. This is what you get when you have 1990s. With so many errors inserted, you get double cards. And if you're going to get the double card, might as well be a Hall of Famer. Another Glavin. And the checklist. So, pull this Glavin out. Down to 3. Let's try to rip it like this. Blyleven, first time seeing him. That's another action photo. Kind of similar to the Wade Boggs. Billy Hatcher, Steve Sears, Gary Pettis. It's bringing a whole new meaning to the sticker card. Sticking to every single pack. Nelson Liriano. Felix Jose, there's another Marquise Grissom rookie. I am looking for another rookie at this point. I am not looking for Marquise Grissom anymore. I need a Sosa. There's the drug lord, Pascal Perez. Chris Gwynn again. Wow. Did we get two Pascal Perez in the same pack? Check that out. Very interesting. Terry Leach. Bautista, Junior Felix, Kirby Pucket, and Barry Bonds. Looking very ticked off. All right. This is the final pack of stack number 3. I need to get a hit to finish this thing off. There's another Bo Jackson Royals insert. Kurt Young, Apier. Pete Harnish and Julio Franco. Jamie Navarro. Mark Langston, Bruce Ruffin. Steve Lake. Eddie Williams, Dale Swain, Scott Rosenberg, and Wilson Alvarez. Okay, we're down to one. One more stack for the Sosa rookie card. One more stack for the Reggie Jackson autograph. And is it going to be in there? Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. Bob Boone, Tommy Herr, Tony Castillo, Matt Young, Gino Petrali, Orlando Romes, and Kent Merker, Charlie Ho. Now for the backwards cards. Dunston, oh, that's Dawson. Another Mark McGuire card, very nice. Alex Cole, Tony Castillo, Jimmy Key, and Tom Gordon. That's all we got. The very menacing Dave Stewart on the front. Another Pascal Perez, Franklin Stubbs. Another Rick Honeycutt. Francisco Cabrera, Bill Swift. Cecil Fielder. Cecil putting on some pounds. Juan Gonzalez rookie card. There's one that I'm looking for. Very nice. Rudolph, Sansky, and Bobby Bonilla. All right, so we got the Gonzalez. Still looking for Sammy. Tim Wallach, I feel like I haven't seen him yet. John Costello. Dave Hollins. Drew Hall. Don Slaught. And we got a Steve Avery rookie card. Again, and another Reggie, which is the first one I got. Number 8. So out of all these inserts, I've only gotten 2 of the actual inserts. A couple duplicates. Dennis Cook, Tom Browning, Rick Russell, Howard Farmer, Steve Olin, Ducey. There's old Ducey. And Carlton Fisk. All right, come on. Come on, Sammy, reveal yourself. I need you, buddy. Jesse Barfield. Pat Tabler and Rick Lukin. Danny Darwin, Andy Bennis. Bob McClure, Al Newman, Kenny Rogers. Sticker off the back of Rogers. Pat Combs. Randy Johnson, second year card. That was the big unit with the Mariners. Mulholland and Wetland. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 packs left. I'm gonna say, if you're still with me right now watching this video, I appreciate it because I know this has been tough to watch. It's been tough to break. A lot of flipping back and forth, and there's a nice Dale Murphy. So I do appreciate you guys sticking it out, seeing what we have. Hopefully it's worth the wait. Hopefully we find all these chase cars that we're looking for. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not the autograph. It's 9 of 9. The ones I've seen online, that's the one that's autographed. But nice Reggie. Whew. Got excited there for a second. Helps when you don't know exactly what you're looking for when it comes to this Reggie Jackson. Got a Roberto Kelly, another Pascal Perez. Parent, Papador, Scott Bradley. Okay, so I got the third different insert. Terry Steinbach, Von Hayes, Tanana, Gunderson. Let me get the sticker. Come on. Montgomery, Mike Scott, Chili Davis, and Tom Candiotti. Now the ones that are flipped the other way. Eric Davis, Wegman, Cecil again, Rob Dibble. There's a first Steve Balboni sighting. And another checklist. Said one of these checklists was an error because it has one particular person with the wrong name on it. Again, there's so many errors that I can only focus on a couple. Sid Bream. Dave Clark. Man, this packet all kinds of twisted up. Tony Pena. Mark Rockford. Ryan Meyer, Gary Pettis. So hopefully the cards facing the other direction are better cards because that was not a good stack. Marvel Wynn. Dwight Evans, Petrelli. Another Ron Kittle. And the Joe Girardi with the Cubbies. Down to the last two. Come on, we need some last stack magic. That's a Dunston. Dave Smith. Wally Joyner and Tony Fernandez. I don't believe I've had a Tony Fernandez yet. Nice card. And a couple of people I haven't heard of. Prime time. There's a nice rookie. Deion Sanders. Kelly Gruber, Jose Alvarez, Hubie Brooks, Deion James, Gedman, and Darwin. All right, so prime time, save that pack. All right, Sammy Sosa. Let's generate some heat right here. Some final pack fire. It's a nice start. Oh, almost threw it away with a card in the back. Vance Lowe. Castle. Dante Bichette. Kevin Bautiste. Eric Anthony. All right, let me get that hologram off the back of that card right there. Okay, Kirby, you can get in your stack over here. And this is it right here. There's no Reggie insert. Did I really just pull another Eric Anthony in the same pack? This guy, can't get rid of him. Corey Snyder, Sam Horn, Bob Walk, and I did not get the Sammy Sosa. Unfortunately, no Sosa, no Reggie. So I believe I'm going to have to try my luck again with the Upper Deck High Series. Again, I don't know what to do with all these hologram that have been refracting this light in my eyes for the entire break, but I'll get rid of those. So my second stack, so those are my keeper cards out of the break. But I want to thank you guys if you guys made it this far. Like I said, I don't know how many people are going to be around at the end with all this light refracting and all these flipping back and forth. But thank you for watching. If you are new, I'm going to continue this 1990 series. I'm either going to do the 90 Donruss or the 90 Score next. I'm saving the Leaf for the end. I have a couple of mail day videos I'm going to be updating, and I purchased a yard sale box of miscellaneous cards that I'm going to be uploading here pretty soon. So thank you for watching. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on, and that way you can get notifications when these new ones are posted. Please hit that like button, and thank you for sticking this out with me. See you next time.